Okay guys, Sunday the 19th of November and we are on Australian dollar, US dollar. So let's have a quick recap of this market from last week in relation to our Sunday analysis, and then we'll have a look at the market for the trading week ahead. Okay, so last week on Australian dollar, we were still trading within this range of price action right here, where the market was just moving sideways. We had the bottom of the range right here, and then we had the top of the range up toward these levels right here. Now what we went over was continue to trade the market as though in the range, so resistance, support, until we started to see a break. If we've seen a break up above, we want to be a little bit careful of the MA200 sitting right there and this previous high point. If we started to break down below, let's just mark it in right here. Just wanted to be a little bit careful of those two spikes down right here. And then we had levels of support down below, including the sloping support and resistance line. Now what I'm going to do today is add in a slight adjustment to this line also. But basically when we started to break down, this area became potential resistance as we went over. On Tuesday, you can see the market broke down, came back up, retested at the levels, and then we got that strong move down on Australian dollar, US dollar. And as it's been coming down, what have we seen? The buyers stepping in here, here, and then on Friday also, it made a break all the way down toward around about 7,535 and then popped back up above this sloping support area. So, coming into next week, let me just get rid of some of these markings right here. So this area at 7,640 to 7,655 remains key resistance now. You can actually bring it a little bit down towards 7,630, which is where we closed on Tuesday, right here. So if we see the market pressing back up, it's a good area of potential resistance. If we start to break back up above this level, that would be the Australian dollar starting to give us slightly more bullish signals. And we could then look for the move back up toward the highs of the range of price action, which is around about 7,685 to 7,700. Now at present, we are testing at this strong sloping support line. Now what I'm going to do is just put in a very slight variation on this. I want to make sure I'm at the back of this price action, just make it a little bit smaller. Okay, so just want to take it from these levels right here, take into account the touch right here. Okay, so there we go. So what I'm looking at is, well, this whole area as potential support, lining up with obviously key levels of structure. Let's have a look. Well, we have a key level of structure down here. Let's mark this one in also, really down toward these levels at 7,490. So we're using this double test on the sloping support lines from all the way back in May of 2017. So very often when you see a double bottom like this, that central pivot of the double bottom becomes support as we move forward. So we have a level of support sitting right here. But further up, let's move across. At present, as I've mentioned, we're testing right on this sloping support line. We want to really look and see, okay, so where's the market telling us this support line is being respected? And really for me, it's around about 7,535 using the spike down right here from June 2017. And then we can start to take it all the way back up towards around about 7,555 using this swing point right here from, again, May 2017. So basically what we've seen here in May is the market coming up to test as resistance, coming up stalling in June of 2017, then we break up above, we come back down, we use this level as support. So this is the sellers. As it breaks back above, it comes back down. We see the buyers stepping in and forcing the market higher. It's giving us that clue that this is a potential level of support as we move forward. It's been respected again last week. More than happy to look for those potential bullish positions on this level. Now, even if we did start to break down to here, again, I'd be happy to look for those potential bullish positions here and here until we started to see the market really on the daily time frame, at least, giving us this key breaks below these sloping support lines. If we do start to break down below both of these levels, then really it's likely we'll see a stronger move down in Australian dollar, at least toward the 7,420 levels, and likely back down into around about 7,390. So really for me, these are the last key levels of support. Okay, so that's pretty much everything. Those are the key areas anyway for next week. Now we have a couple of minor areas. So we have one at 7,615 down towards 7,6, around about 7,605, 7,610. So we're using the open of Tuesday, the spike up on Thursday and Friday to give us a little clue. It's a potential level of resistance. And we've also got a minor one down toward, let's have a look, around about 7,580 into 7,570. Now this one here is potentially, if we start to see the market coming back up above and pulling back down, potentially a good area to look for that support, especially if it's lining up with that sloping support line coming into next week. So a good area of support, support, and support. It's only if we start to break down below here that I would then be looking for a stronger move down on this market. If we see pullbacks, we have a resistance level at 7.6, around about 7.605 up to 7.615. Key resistance starts again up at 7.630 to 7.655. And then if we break up above there, I'd be happy to look for the move back up toward the top of the range of price action. Okay guys, so that is everything for this week. As always, I hope you found that useful. I hope you all have a good trading week next week. I'm James Orr, and thank you.